The only way to fix a broken system is to master it first. It is easy to stand outside a broken system, whether it's a dysfunctional workplace, an unfair financial market, or an antiquated bureaucracy, and complain. We point fingers, lament the injustice, and demand immediate change. But complaining changes nothing. The only way to truly fix a broken system is to first gain the power required to alter its mechanics. And the only way to gain that power is to master the system you seek to change. You cannot dismantle a structure you don't understand. Your idealism is useless without leverage. Leverage requires literacy. The systems you criticize, corporate hierarchy, the housing market, the education model, are complex structures built on rules and incentives. If you only look at the outcome, the failure, you miss the mechanism, the cause. To gain leverage, you must achieve systemic literacy. You must understand the terminology, the power dynamics, the loopholes, and the decision makers. You must dedicate time to learning the system, not as a victim, but as a future operator. If you are fighting for educational reform, you must first master the existing curriculum and funding model. If you are fighting for corporate change, you must master the P&L statement. Mastery precedes meaningful influence. Inside versus outside pressure. Outside pressure is loud, necessary, and creates awareness. But inside pressure is what creates permanent mechanical change. The person who masters the system gets a seat at the table. They understand where the pressure points are, where the money flows, and which rules can be rewritten from the inside. They are no longer throwing stones at a fortress. They are building the new blueprints from the command center. This requires temporary compromise, playing the game to win the right to change the rules. It requires trading immediate, righteous anger for long-term, calculated influence. 2 case studies, mastering the system for change. Let's look at 2 individuals who gained the power to change systems by first mastering them.
Case study 1, the corporate whistleblower. This individual noticed massive inefficiency and ethical lapses in her large financial firm. She didn't immediately quit and complain. She spent a year studying the compliance rules and documentation, mastering the internal language of accountability. When she finally revealed the issues, she used the firm's own policies to force a restructuring, giving her action undeniable legitimacy and force. Case study 2, the community advocate. This person fought for years to secure funding for a local community initiative, but was constantly stonewalled by City Hall. She stopped complaining and ran for local office. She learned the arcane rules of the budget committee, the voting process, and the lobbying strategies. By mastering the political system, she gained the leverage to approve the funding herself.
The takeaway and action plan. Your desire for change is valuable. Make it powerful through mastery. Here is your 3-step plan to become a system master. 1. Identify your target system. What is the one thing you complain about most, e.g., your career ladder, your local housing market? That is your target. 2. Dedicate 90 days to literacy. Spend the next 90 days reading books, attending non-emotional meetings, and talking to insiders, learning the rules, not just the frustrations. 3. Find the highest leverage point. Once you understand the rules, identify the single highest position or role you can occupy that gives you the maximum power to rewrite them. Complaining is easy. Meaningful change is a strategic game. If you're tired of watching from the sidelines, it's time to trade righteous anger for ruthless leverage. What target system are you ready to stop complaining about and start mastering? Share your chosen system and your 90-day literacy commitment in the comments below. And if you're ready to gain the power to truly reshape your world, hit the like button, subscribe for strategies that turn idealism into influence, and click the bell to join a community dedicated to mastering systems, not just criticizing them. The only way to fix a broken system is to master it first.